Failure occurs every day, in school, jobs, housework, and within families. It is unavoidable, irritating, and causes pessimism. While the thought of flinging your hands in the air and walking away is all too appealing, take a second to connect with the people who have been there and survived. Here are 11 famous failures to success stories around the world that will inspire you to keep going and achieve greatness.
Hey guys, my name is Mohammed Anik and welcome to my channel Global TV.
One day, when Edison came back from school, he gave a letter to his mother and said that his teacher has told him to do this. When his mother read that letter, her eyes became watery. Edison asked his mother that what is written in that letter that made you cry. She told him that it is written that your son is genius and there are no teachers present in our school to cater him properly, so it is requested that you make him study at home. After some years, when Edison invented the bulb after several tries and achieved many achievements, but her mother was no more with him. He was looking at some old things in his house and he saw a folded paper. When Edison read that letter, it was written that your son is stupid and there are no teachers in our school to teach him. It was the same letter which Edison gave to her mother, and she didn't tell him the truth. That letter changed Edison's life completely. Now let's talk about Jack Ma. Jack Ma failed in school 3 times and he tried 10 times to take admission in Harvard University, but he failed. He is the same Jack Ma who got rejected 30 times in job interviews. Once, 24 people applied for job in KFC. 23 got the job, but 1 didn't get it, and that person was Jack Ma. Once, 5 people applied for job in police department. 4 got the job, but 1 didn't get it, and that person was also Jack Ma. He is the same Jack Ma who started a company by borrowing money from his friends and relatives, and while starting that company, his relatives taunted him that he can never make this company successful. Jack Ma not only made this company successful, but today he is classified in world's most rich people list. His net worth is approximately $38.6 billion. World knows Jack Ma as the founder of Alibaba. Alibaba is one of the best e-commerce companies in the world.
I was born in a very poor family. I never got a great education. I failed all the examinations. For what reason? I don't know. But later I realized I don't have money, I don't have technology, I don't have a lot of good backgrounds. We have a rich uncle or something, no. The only thing I competed with my people, the young people, is let's compete for 10 years later. This is what I believe 10 years later will be happening. So everything I do for that goal, I know 10 years later, this thing is going to happen. So I'm prepared for that. Because I know if I compete with him for next month, no chance.
You all would know Mr. Bean pretty well. He is the same Mr. Bean who silently made the world laugh. Actually, Mr. Bean has speech disorder, and because of this speech disorder, TV channels rejected him in the starting. But today, Mr. Bean is known to all in all parts of the world. This only happened because Mr. Bean didn't make his disease his excuse, and he considered every rejection an opportunity. Now let's talk about Imran Khan. Imran Khan was rejected by coaches because of his bowling action. But Imran Khan didn't lose hope because of this rejection and changed his bowling action. And at the end, Pakistan won the 1992 World Cup because of his leadership. And today, he is the Prime Minister of Pakistan. Now let's talk about Messi. When Messi was 11 years old, he was kicked out from the school football team because he had growth hormone deficiency, because of which he was short-heighted. Messi didn't make this rejection an excuse, and today world knows Messi as one of the best footballers. Let's talk about Oprah Winfrey, who was removed as a news anchor because she was not right for the TV. Today, Oprah Winfrey is multi-award winning TV host and her show is highest rated in the television history. Let's talk about Steve Jobs, who was removed from his own company. He started a next company which was also a failure. But when Steve Jobs returned to Apple, he took it to the heights of success, and today Apple is known as world's most profitable company. I'm sure you all would love KFC chicken, so let's talk about Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders was a school dropout, but when he was 65 years old, he made a secret chicken recipe, which he took to many restaurant owners, but every restaurant owner rejected him. According to a news, Colonel Sanders was rejected 1,000 times, and after this rejection, he started selling his recipe himself and made KFC. Today, KFC has approximately 15,000 branches in the world. Let's talk about Michael Jordan, who locked himself in his room for months when he was kicked out of his school basketball team. Today, the world knows Michael Jordan as a great basketball player. Let's talk about Abraham Lincoln, who lost 8 elections, whose 2 business ideas failed, who had nervous breakdown many times, but at the end, he became President of America. Albert Einstein, who didn't learn speaking for 4 years. His teachers told him that he can never be successful in his whole life. Today, the world knows Albert Einstein as a great physicist. These were those people who consider failure as part of success, who saw failure as an opportunity and made an example in the world. If you want to be successful in your life, then you must know that failure only defeats loser, whereas it inspires winners.
Thanks for watching, guys. Before leaving, please like the video and subscribe my channel so that you can get all my new videos frequently. And if you want to give me some suggestions, you can give in the comment box. Goodbye.